Are you stupid? What? I told you I didn't. I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experience for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Okay, ihre Report Card ist verbessert worden. Und wir können jetzt mehr Skillpunkte verwenden, die wir in diesem Durchgang nicht benutzen. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling onto a bottomless pit. Du hast ihr alter Ego noch nicht gesehen, Oppes. Darauf wirst du dich freuen können. Passiert ungefähr bei Fall 2. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say. Der wird sich das ganze Spiel durch bei dir freuen. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Der zieht sich gar nicht aus, bevor der schlafen geht. Ist euch das mal aufgefallen?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
Was für ein strange dream. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom, repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities, as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of normality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal. Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Da regt sich der Pimp ja immer auf, wenn er dieses Day hört. Das ist immer total lustig. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Ha! I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, that aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever. I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what should he have been? What would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Wir schauen einfach mal. Wir sollen jetzt gucken, ob das wirklich ein Traum war oder nicht. Das hilft doch eigentlich nur, wenn wir wirklich mal gucken, ob eventuell noch das Messer da ist, oder? I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, then I can talk to everyone else about it. Wäre, glaube ich, besser, wenn wir mit den Leuten drüber reden. Leave the area. Yo. Ab dafür. Hä?
Hey, Makoto.
Yeah, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. Wo sind die anderen? Wir treffen uns doch immer morgens. Hä? Haben die anderen keinen Bock mehr, sich zu treffen, oder was? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that it actually happened, but... I mean, nobody here would have wanted, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. Was? So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone is in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym. Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Strange. Strange. Warum sind die alle im Gym? Wollen die alle auf einmal Frühsport machen, oder was? Oder was? Schon irgendwie merkwürdig. Schön ist auch, dass ich mich langsam zumindest auf einigen Etagen auskenne. Die ganze Nacht sporteln. Ach, ich erinnere mich noch, wie der erste Fall hier angefangen hat. Sayaka! There he is!
Huh?
This is
Oh,
worse
hey,
than
Makoto.
being late for your wedding or birth of your son. And your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now. It's like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed. They'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Was zum Teufel?
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's
Dismantling.
Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. Na klar ist das nicht. Hiro, du hast den Schraubenzieher gehabt. Das Day hat mich jetzt zum letzten Mal getriggert. Pimp war's. Pimp war's. Eindeutig. Der hat sich wegen dem Day immer wieder aufgeregt. Jetzt hat er gesagt, jetzt macht das mal langsam. Ist der Pimp der Mastermind? Fragezeichen. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey,
Well,
come
I
on.
guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Cause that's how much I like ya. Yakuya found this little fella laying around when he tore it apart. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying if he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause of it as we were taking him apart. Eine kurze Sache noch zu dem Thema Zusammenfassungen. Zwischendurch wäre es gut, wenn so die storylastigen Teile auf Dauer ein bisschen zusammengefasst werden für die Leute, die sich die Aufzeichnung anschauen. Na, also das, ich fordere euch nicht dazu auf, das zu machen, aber es wäre gut, wenn zwischendurch einmal so storylastige Teile mal ein bisschen zusammengefasst werden. Weil es tatsächlich Leute gibt, die auch gerne sich die Aufzeichnung anschauen. Ich habe ja, glaube ich, gestern erwähnt, also die Nachfrage nach der Liste ist ziemlich hoch. Also nach dieser Sammlung, die ist ziemlich hoch. Genau. Die gibt es ja wieder, Gott sei Dank. I thought maybe it malfunctioned. So if it didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to this puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that? If it's not the mastermind. Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? Uh-oh. It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb! There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What? What?
Uh-oh. A bomb? Atom bomb. That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? Ah! I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ah! You're not so not fine. You're all ah! Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century is just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it's not gonna do any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto. Huh?
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What, are you some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Genau, das ist schon mal sehr gut, Toni. Das ist ein sehr guter Ansatz. Und ja, Pimp, das könnt ihr unter euch ausmachen. Wie gesagt, ihr seid ja alt genug. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and we were ready. We left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Okay, wir sind auf der 4. Etage, so wie es aussieht. Data Lab, okay. Auf zum Headmaster's Room. Auf zum Headmaster's Room. Auf zum Headmaster's Room. Wo ist dieser Room? Das ist der Musikraum. Dann muss es ja irgendwo doch hier, warte mal. Warte mal. Hier ist das Chemielabor. Schlauf immer dran vorbei. Schalalala. Schlauf immer dran vorbei. Haha, da ist er. Wunderbar. Headmaster's Room. Gehen wir rein. Gehen wir rein. Oh. It's locked. As expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off and its hinges.
Huh?
Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do now. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 to on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What? What?
That's straight up unreasonable. Why? I'm by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that. 10 seconds? Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious, though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabberst... No. I'm totally flapstaff... Fab sauce? Oh nein, da ist sie wieder. Gross, where did that come from? What? Wait, Genocide Jill. Where'd you come from?
You called for me.
Hello, hello. It's the wonderfulous, murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick up an axe. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile. Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level bobs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of the object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus.
You
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Eine Leiche im Garten? Kyoko. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. Aber wenn ich auf die Schuhe gucke, das sind nicht Kyokos Schuhe. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Kommt jetzt meine These aus Fall 3 auf? Ist das jetzt meine These aus Fall 3? Dass Monokuma jetzt quasi seinen Joker zieht und sagt, es sind zu viele erfolgreich erwischt worden. Wir müssen jetzt den Joker ziehen, damit alle sterben. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they are... I don't know why, but now they are laying dead in front of me. I told you there's a corpse hanging out there.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Ja, die Fingernägel kommen auch noch dazu. Schon alles merkwürdig, ne? Schauen wir uns das doch mal an. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering her face like that. And the white coat they are wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know. Is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room? Vor allem schauen wir mal, da sind keine Fingernägel, ne? But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They are not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful, you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then.
yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko-san shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... Is there a blinding light or a deafening roar? The body blew up. It blew up and blew up and blew up, it blew up and blew up, it blew up! Holy shit. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire! And my consciousness attempted to float away. That voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Oh shit, Alter. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded!
What did
I
you
had
say?
a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Oh my god. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have the reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain it that other matter wouldn't fit, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
That corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said. So that same person may very well be the mastermind to plan all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day Kyoko confided me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh Mann, ey. Das ist ja schon ziemlich bitter, ne? Wenn wir jetzt mal drüber nachdenken.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindly, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up to burn to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure it out to exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Moin, Max. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Well, what just happened? Master!
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Oh Mann. Gucken wir uns doch nochmal diese Leiche jetzt nochmal an. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Was ist das denn hier? Hold on, there's something on the ground there. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this... a key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Das macht Toni schon. Das macht Toni schon, siehst du ja. Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to a certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words...
Bib Lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Ah, jetzt sollen wir also gucken, wie der Schlüssel funktioniert, hä? Wo könnte der passen? Ich möchte eigentlich gar nicht auf der Etage anfangen. Aber ich möchte die Leiche noch weiter untersuchen. Was soll der Blödsinn? Lass mich da rein. Mann. Ich möchte mir die Leiche weiter angucken. Da fehlt was. Bestimmt. Ich komme mir dieses Tattoo nicht angucken, was da war. Mann, ich hoffe, das kann ich noch. Ich habe ja das Gefühl, dass dieses hier so ziemlich verdächtig ist. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, it fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess that all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. Immediately headed back to the garden. Perfekt. Er rennt wenigstens zurück. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Leute, die Leiche liegt da noch. Die ist doch noch gar nicht fertig untersucht. Was für Lappen, ey. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Ist der Opis noch da? What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Ich lauf weg. Ich will die Leiche weiter untersuchen. Die können mich doch nicht einfach hier zwingen, die Leiche nicht anzugucken.
Okay.
Mano. Mano. Ich will die Leiche untersuchen. Okay, dann nicht. Mann. Das Spiel sagt nein. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Ich hoffe, ich kriege die Möglichkeit, die noch zu untersuchen. What a silent prayer. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Okay, wir kommen rein. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Was zum Geier? In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Obwohl, wir werden bestimmt noch untersuchen können. Wir sind ja noch gar nicht in der Ermittlung. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they are displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then the room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. They had the key. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like really, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill him himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. I've never happened to. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was that? So was it that? But if the Mastermind's really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So you think this so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolute no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. But why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose is and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Alles klar. So. Aber der Opus ist anscheinend weg, wa? So, dann gucken wir mal weiter. Was können wir denn alles hier untersuchen? Wir können einiges untersuchen, ne? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. Ist noch drin? They are all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Stimmt, wir müssen wahrscheinlich nochmal die Leiche untersuchen, weil wir ja noch gar keine Bullets finden können. Wir sind noch gar nicht in der Interrogation oder in der Investigation. Das ist doch schon mal gut. Gut zu wissen, dann bin ich beruhigt. Was ist das denn hier? There's nothing shown up on this one. Oh, they look next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Abwarten. Ich bin sicher, dass es noch zu einem Trial kommt, Tony. Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass das Ganze so einfach ist. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV. Huh, did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. Ah, you're all stuffed for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get a reference, but what's he talking about? Ich bin zu misstrauisch, meinst du? Ich meine nicht, dass ich misstrauisch bin. Ich glaube schon, dass ich alles ganz genau überwache. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are everywhere. I mean, they are absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Schaut euch mal an, wo das alles ist. Hier der Waschraum. Hier das der Class-Trial-Raum. Ist das unser Zimmer? Badebahn, hier die Schwimmbahn. Die Tür. Und hier diese Tür. This door's kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could it be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened the room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Die denken sich das alle so einfach. Ey, ich glaube nicht, dass das so einfach ist. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is my monthly membership?
You know?
Huh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it?
Huh?
Was? Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, right?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
um...
Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try. Hero went through each channel, but one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be...
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Ich wusste es. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
huh?
What?
Huh?
What? What? Meanwhile, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma! How are you supposed to be... How? You're supposed to be dead! Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
What?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would you bear pretend to be dead? Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so pull off hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of
No!
here!
We were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing, I guess. I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understand the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is an easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually...
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's impossible? And I don't really know personally though, so whatever. Wort zweigeteilt. Eine wahrhaft schlimme Bärenart. Abgesehen davon kann sie sprechen. Halbträume sind garantiert. Ja. Dafür muss ich dir eine Reaction geben. Richtig! Richtig. Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of... Uh-oh.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Uh-oh. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think, it took everything I had just keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
Oh man. I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuru Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind of Mukuru Ikusaba isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyokos? Ich zweifle dran. Ganz ehrlich, ich zweifle dran. Erstmal die Schuhe, zweitens die Haare. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her. I don't even know who she really is. To have to end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct, it must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said.
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigation time! Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about this thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Andere Wunden. Mehrere Tage alt. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we are all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file has been added. Leute, ich bin ganz ehrlich.